Hello, welcome back to another installment in this series, one verse a week. This week's Parsha is Parshat Shemini. That can be found in your Bibles in Leviticus chapter 9, verse 1 through 11, verse 47. This video is being prepared for the reading cycle for the Jewish year 5779. If you have found this series or any of my other series to be beneficial to you, I hope you will consider subscribing to this channel and clicking the bell icon to get updates for new content. If you feel that this project or any of my other projects is worthy of your support, I wish you would consider becoming a patron over on Patreon or making a small donation via PayPal. That information is in the details below. Okay, let's get started. Parshat Shemini. Parshat Shemini. Okay, this week we're doing Leviticus 10, verse 3. V'yomer Moshe el Aharon, Hu asher diber Hashem, lemor, bikrovai ekadesh, ve'al panei kol ha'am ekabed, v'yidom Aharon. One more time in the Hebrew. V'yomer Moshe el Aharon, Hu asher diber Hashem, lemor, bikrovai ekadesh, ve'al panei kol ha'am ekabed, v'yidom Aharon. Okay, let's look at some of the verbs. Of course, we have our two most common verbs, amar and devar. Okay, amar, the shorish, aleph mem resh, it means to say. This is yomer, he said. You gets the vav hipuk, the flipping vav, that changes it to past tense. So he will say, it changes the past tense to he said. Okay, so Moshe said el Aharon, he said to Aaron. Okay. Diber, that means to speak. To speak. Dalet, bet, resh, to speak. Okay. Kadesh, this is the form, the verb form of the word holy, which of course is to sanctify. The shorish is kuf, dalet, shin. This is in the future tense, the imperfect tense. Aleph signifies ani. Ekadesh, I will be sanctified. Ekadesh. Okay, same verb form here. Ekadesh, ekabed. This is, the shorish here is chaf, beit, dalet. Kaved, which means to honor or to glorify. Okay, and finally, we have this shorish, the word yidom, to be silent. So it's v'yidom Aharon, and Aaron was silent. Okay, notice that this is an unusual shorish, so we have the double mem, one of the mems drops out. So the shorish is dalet mem mem, and here one of the mems drops out. Okay, so again, this is he will be silent. Vav hipuk reverses it, changes it to he was silent. Aaron was silent. Okay, let's look at our non-verb words. Not many of them this time around. Okay, we have over here, let's go ahead and translate what we have so far. V'yomer Moshe el Aharon, Moshe said to Aaron. Who, so who typically means he. Here we're going to call it it. But v'yomer Moshe el Aharon, Hu asher. So it, asher, is which, or that which. Okay, so Hu asher, it is that which, diber Hashem, God the Lord had said, lemor, saying. Okay, bikrovai ekadesh. So the shorish here is kuf resh. Beit, karov means close. So krovai, my close ones. So we have karov, which is something that's close. Krovim are close things, or in this case, close ones. And then for the possessive, the mim drops out, and it becomes, instead of krovim, it becomes krovai. My, so this is plural possessive, my close ones, or those that are near to me. So I just chose my close ones. It's a little bit more truthful to what's actually being said here, even if it's not so artful. Okay, let's back up one more time. V'yomer Moshe el Aharon, and Moshe said to Aharon, Hu asher diber Hashem. That's what Hashem, it is that which Hashem had said. Lemor, saying, Bikrovai ekadesh. With my close ones I will be sanctified. Ve'al panei kol ha'am, and basically in front of, or before kol ha'am, meaning people or nation. Ve'al panei kol ha'am, and before all of the nation. Ekaved, I will be honored. V'yidom Aharon, and Aaron was silent. He was quiet. Didn't have anything to say. Okay, let's read it through one more time, and then we'll do my translation. V'yomer Moshe V'yomer Moshe el Haron, and Aaron said, and Moshe said to Aaron, Hu asher diber Hashem, lemor. It's that which Hashem had said, saying, Bikrovai ekadesh, with my close ones I will be sanctified. Ve'al panei kol, and al panei kol ha'am, and before all the people, ekaved, I will be honored. V'yidom Aaron, and Aaron was silent. Okay, let's look at my translation. More or less what we just said. And Moshe said to Aaron, it is that which Hashem spoke, saying, with my close ones I will be sanctified, and before all the people I will be honored. And Aaron was silent. Okay, let's see how my translation stacks up to the other name brand translations. The KJV. Then Moses said unto Aaron, this is it that the Lord spake. Okay, a little archaic, but it's no problem there so far. Saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me. Okay, so I have a whole lot of verbs out there. Nigh me means close to me. So it's those that come close to me. It's a little too wordy because there's no verb there. They're not coming close. They are close. So that's perhaps, the come is perhaps superfluous. And before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron held his peace. So it doesn't say he held his peace. It says V'yidom Aharon. Aaron was silent. So this is perhaps held his peace. That is perhaps it means the same thing, but it is not an exact translation of the Hebrew. So I take issue here with come nigh me and also held his peace. I think these are overly wordy when a more direct translation is to be had. Okay, NIV. Moses then said to Aaron, this is what the Lord spoke of when he said, okay, among those who approach me, I will be proved holy, and in the sight of all the people, I will be honored. Aaron remained silent. Okay, so let's tear this apart. This is what the Lord spoke when he said. Okay. Among those who approach me. Again, they're taking karov as kind of a verb to come near. But however, the word itself is being used as a noun there. Those who are close to me already. I will be proved holy. So I don't know what that means. It says I will be sanctified. Proved holy is a little wordy. Not even quite sure what it means. In the sight of all the people, And this is, I guess, how they're trying to say al pnei kol ha'am, before all the people. So again, this is perhaps not a direct translation. I will be honored. Aaron remained silent. Okay, remained is superfluous as well. It would suffice to say Aaron was silent. Okay, in RSV, then Moses said to Aaron, this is what the Lord meant when he said, through those who are near me, I will show myself holy, and before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron was silent. Okay, Moses and Aaron, this is what the Lord meant when he said. So it is, again, not a direct translation. Who I share, it is that which the Lord said, saying. Meant is not in there, in the Hebrew. So perhaps that's not the best translation. Show myself holy is also a little overly wordy. Again, I think sanctified would have been sufficient. Okay, JPS. Then Moses said to Aaron, this is what the Lord meant when he said. Again, what it meant. Through those near to me I show myself holy, and gain glory before all the people. And Aaron was silent. Okay, this JPS just sort of repeats some of the problems from the other translations. Again, these aren't major problems. These are minor quibbles. Just that the Hebrew here, they're trying to smooth over what might sound a little stilted in English. So they're trying to smooth it out and make it a little bit more artful. Okay, Stone. Moses said to Aaron, of this did Hashem speak, saying, I will be sanctified through those who are nearest me. Thus I will be honored before the entire people. And Aaron was silent. Okay, this looks like a fairly, probably the Stone looks to be the most directly translated, the most literal translation of the bunch. Okay, not that any of the translations were truly bad this time around, but the Stone usually follows through in being fairly literal translation. Okay, let's look at the Hebrew one last time. And V'yomer Moshe el Aharon, and Moshe said to Aaron, Hu asher diber Hashem lemor. It's that which Hashem had said, saying, what did he say? B'krovai ekadesh, with my near ones, those that are near me, those who are close to me, my close ones, ekadesh, I will sanctify. I will be sanctified. Al pnei kol ha'am, and before, in the face of, or in front of all the people, before all the people, echaved, I will be honored. V'yidom Aharon, and Aaron was silent. Okay, another week, another verse. That's Parshat Shemini. I hope you'll join me again next week. Kol Tov, Hatzlacha Rabba. Keep learning.